We're back here again this week with Coach Griffin. Spartans traveled again last week up to Fremont Ross. Got a win, 33-14. Coach, a lot of things sort of went your way, I think, that game, right? Take us through that game.
Well, unfortunately, again, we started off a little bit slow. They spotted us and they kicked the onside kick to start. We was ready for the ball, but it was an excellent kick by their part, and our defense actually stopped them right there, and they scored. They went up 7-0. But at halftime, we was up 13-7. So that was one of the first times we've been up at halftime, and that's a good sign for us because in the second half, we've been playing really good, and coming out again, and we played good in the fourth quarter again, and we got the victory.
Let's talk a little bit about your quarterback this week. He threw for a lot of yards. He connected with Jaleel Long a few times. He's really working things out, it looks like.
Yes, the offense is coming along. Unfortunately, Fremont had a really good plan of not getting us the ball. We only had 44 plays, and, we want to get about 70 to 80 plays a game. But the quarterback's coming along. He was 8 for 11. And Jaleel King is really coming along. He's making plays, and what we tell him is just get the balls in our playmakers' hands and let them do damage. And actually, Keaton Upshaw had a really good game, too. He only had 2 catches, but his 2 catches are for 55 yards, so that's over 20-something yards a catch. So we're coming along really, really well on the offense side of the ball.
What does a game like that do for you guys going forward? A big score like that, you won by a couple touchdowns. What does that do for you moving?
Well, it's just confidence. You always want confidence coming out after losing 2 games in a row. You want to get that victory, and you want to get back on the right track. And we did that. We did an excellent job on defense of getting a strip and a turnover for a score as well. And that's always motivation for the kids as well. So we're coming along and just hopefully getting the victory 1-0 at the end of the week is always our goal, as you guys know. And if we can continue to do that, we'll be fine.
One more week on the road again here. You're going up to St. Francis.
Yes.
But they haven't won a game yet, right? What do you know about that team?
St. Francis is a tough team. They play one of the toughest schedules in the state of Ohio, and we have to play. If we don't play, we definitely can get beat. So we got to prepare just like we've been preparing in the past and getting better every day. 3% better every day is our goal. If we do that, we have a heck of a chance to get this victory this week.
I know you've had pretty good folks going up to the games, even though you've been out of town the last couple of weeks. How helpful is that for the team to, especially on the road for 3 weeks in a row, to have some support there?
Like I say, being on the road is tough in ways, just bus schedules and stuff like that. But seeing your family and friends in the stands where it's close is always helpful. So that gives you a little bit of comfort level, and just getting there early. I think last week we got there early and getting the kids warmed up. A true warm-up, I think that helped us out a lot. We relaxed a little bit at the beginning of the game, and it showed.
What's the main thing that you guys were focused on this week going into that game?
We're just preparing for ourselves, really. Keep getting better. Like I said, 3% better every day. Going back to tackling, going back to alignments on the line and alignments on defense. I think we was a little bit out of whack a little bit with some base alignments. So going back to the basics. It's week 6. You kind of rewind. You have meetings with your coaches. You have meetings with your players, and overall it's half of the season. So you want to go back to the basics and continue to get better with the offense and with the defense and special teams.